What's up, everyone? Tonight is December 23rd, the night before Christmas Eve, and you know, as all typical Mexicans, we start making getting ready for tamales. A lot of the OG Mexicans probably already by now have all the tamales y la comida hecha. I'm still not at that age or stage of my life where I do stuff like way too early. I like to prepare, but not that much. But one thing that I am gonna do now, just to give me like a head start for tomorrow, which is Christmas Eve, is I'm starting to make in my crock pot, because I will be recording just like a vlog for Christmas. But in my crock pot just now, I put what is it, pork tenderloin in here, like what's the point, like 2 pounds, 3 pounds, and I'm gonna put it on high, and I'm just gonna let it rest like the whole night. I mean, I know a lot of people just do it for a little bit or lo cocinan the day of, pero since I am gonna be the only one cooking, and I'm gonna make tamales de pollo, de puerco, de rajas, still make pozole, still make champurrado, all that just for us, but I've been craving it, so we're gonna do it. So I'm just gonna give myself a quick head start tonight with that, so when I wake up in the morning, the meat is just perfectly fine. And then tomorrow I'll do my chicken, and then I'll make my pozole and my champurrado right before the tamales are done. But yeah, I just wanted to get in here and let you guys know really quick that I've already started putting my my tenderloin, my pork tenderloin for my tamales de puerco. All I put was 2.5 cups of water, and then 3 garlic cloves, half an onion cut in halves, and salt. And then we'll just check the salt again in the morning to see how it tastes. If I don't like it, then I'll go ahead and do it. Hi, Alvin. Got my kids right here. I made them some quick little biscuits. Quick little takes me on. Pero guys, yo ya me voy a dormir. I'm just gonna let that cook for the night, and I'm gonna go take a shower, go to sleep, and rest. It's only 9:30, but I feel like I need to rest since I'm gonna have a busy day tomorrow. So good night, guys. See you guys later. Peace out, y'all. So today's Christmas Eve. Last night I told you guys that I was gonna put my pork loin in the crock pot, and I'm gonna show you guys just right now como how it's done. So my tamales de puerco, simple. See how it just shreds easily. So I'm just gonna make the sauce for it. I'll be using this juice for the masa, and hey, it's not called being lazy, it's just called being smart. I've had people tell me, oh, people who use crock pots are lazy. No, that's just being smart, because we gotta know how to multitask, and if shit can make our life easier, then let's do that, okay? So today we have a lot of things to do: tamales, pozole, champurrado. But first of all, we have to get some cleaning done, because although yesterday when I was recording for you guys and I cleaned before I went to bed, apparently my little kids be waking up while I'm asleep already, and they start doing their own thing, and it's not cool, because I don't appreciate it, because they dirty my house. My plans was to just wake up, go to the grocery stores, and just buy everything I needed. For some odd reason, I've never, I don't want to say never, but I hardly ever buy the things like the food or anything days before, just because I feel like it takes a lot of space, and I don't know, just like all that clutter and stuff gets me like anxious. So I just do it like early in the morning, you know, the day of, you know, that's when like I have parties, everything. But yeah, right now what we're gonna do is do some quick cleaning, and then I'm gonna start putting the chicken para los tamales de pollo, and then I'm thinking the pozole might be the last thing I do. I'm not sure, it might be, but yeah. So this is some of the cleaning that we have to do, which is washing the dishes, washing pots. I've been at work all this whole week. These last 2 weeks I've been working full-time, and these kids have been just making a mess using the dishes. This girl is she cooks. Good morning, Alize.
Good morning.
She won't show her face today, but I made it easy for myself, so I just brought McDonald's this morning. There's still hardly anything under the tree, because Amy thinks he's gonna come later tonight, so gotta keep it real for her. We kept it simple this year. We don't have an elf on the shelf, but we have this one that's been following me for years. And Amy swears he's real, so we'll keep it as that. But yeah, they made a cochinero. They didn't bother to clean after themselves, which pretty much gets me disappointed because I'm at work and all they have to do is clean after themselves, not anybody else. And my husband is out there. Look guys, look at Honey. She's due any day now. And today's her birthday. So happy birthday to Honey. Anyway, so we're gonna get the cleaning so we can get the cooking. Alright. I'm sure you guys don't want to see me clean right now, so I'll just get to guys back. Alright guys, so we're back right here with our chile guajillo. This is the one I'm gonna use to make the pork tamales, but also for my pozole. So I get the big bags at Costco around this time of year. They have like 2 bags for I think like $5. And since this is the chile I use all the time, I always grab more than just a bag. Than a packet. Because I'll use it like year round. Okay, so I normally don't take away the seeds from the inside, unless like your ribs or whatever, but I normally don't. So I'll just put them all. I'm gonna literally do this whole bag because I'm gonna use it for the tamales and I'm gonna use it for the pozole. So I'm just gonna boil all of them now. And I'm just gonna take the stems, throw them in. So I'm gonna do this to the whole entire bag. Like I said, I already did my pork loin last night in my crock pot. So eso ya me salvó tiempo. And as soon as I put these, I'm gonna wash my chicken and put my chicken to wash. And do that as well. So let me know, what do you guys do? What are your traditions you guys do for Christmas? Do you guys celebrate Christmas or Christmas Eve? Here in my household, we celebrate Christmas Eve para amanecer Christmas, but not that I'm old or anything, but literally we wait till midnight, open the presents. Sometimes we don't even wait till midnight. We used to when I was little, and I used to live with my mom and my tias and stuff like that. But now sometimes the kids are like so like enthusiastic, then they just want to open their gifts. They open them around 11 and they go to sleep. We go to sleep like by midnight. The 25th, usually what we do is like the recalentón. We might go watch a movie. But we really, we celebrate Christmas Eve here in my household. This year, I won't be having no one really coming except for like I think one sister. Y si me cae el otro de milagro. But you know, the weather where I live sometimes, it's kind of tricky. Like you gotta make the decision of should I go or should I not, because there's times that they close the only path that will bring us out here. So yeah. And then I am not going out these days because Honey's pregnant. Today's her birthday, but she's pregnant. She's due any day now, so she's having holiday baby. So I am not gonna let her be on her own. There's gonna be a whole different vlog. The birth of her. I don't know if that's something you guys will like, but I will be recording the birth of my doggies. And then yeah, go based on that. I just find it exciting. I've never seen a dog or an animal give birth. So I'm super extremely excited. Y la perra como que sabe. Obviously, right? They're supposed to know.
3, 2, 3, 2.
So, yeah, I did the whole bag. And I'm gonna just kind of give them a quick little rinse. And then I'm gonna put them to cook until they're nice and soft. Now guys, I have disinfected my sink. This is the sink I usually cook in, so I cleaned it, Clorox disinfected. That's it. Ponerle agua. And we're just gonna let these babies cook. Okay. I've already put my chiles a cocer. Right now what I'm going to do, I have pechugos de pollo con hueso. I really never really get them like this, but today, so you know, for tamales we need like bone for the flavor. Y agarré like the chicken leg quarters, so cuarto de pollo, the pierna de pollo. So we're just gonna wash them nice and good. I never, except for tamale season, do I leave the skin on the chicken, because I just find it kind of like gross. Not even in my caldos I leave it, but we need that nice flavor that the skin will give it to it. And at the end, I'll just, when it's time to shred out, obviously we'll disregard this, give it to the dogs, whatnot. But this is our cuarto. The chicken's still alive. Good thing we're all clean here. So the leg and the thigh with the bone, we're gonna wash it good. Throw it in our pot. And I'm just washing it with cold water. Just because, you know, it's been handled by a lot of people at the market. Gotta wash it good, make sure it's cold water, not hot. And this is all I use for my my chicken tamales. It's these parts. I know some people use like the whole chicken and stuff like that. I'll only use this because in reality I like the chicken breast, but sometimes it can't come out too dry, and I don't want that. So that's what we'll just add a few of these. I only got 5 of these. And 2 whole chicken breasts with like bone in as well. So that's what we're doing now. But yeah, let me know down below in the comments below, how do you guys do your tamales de pollo? Like, what part of the chicken do you guys use? What color do you guys like them? What I mean by that is like what salsa. Like, I do mine in salsa verde. So we're done with the chicken. I can't touch the camera. I'm sorry. I can't even press it if I wanted to. I'm handling raw meat. So for the chicken breast, for those, I'm sure. Guys, I broke a nail today carrying my husband's present because it's too big. I couldn't carry it. But disregard that. So it's on with the bone in. So we're just going to clean it really good as well. So this fat that it has, we do want it today just for flavor purposes. It will be removed afterwards. So let me know, do you guys do the things the day of on Christmas Eve, on the 23rd? My husband wanted to start doing this. He wanted to help me. I doubt he'll help me today because I'm already doing his hobbies in the backyard. But last night he wanted me to get up at 11 at night and start making tamales. I was like, dude, are you crazy? I haven't even made, like, I'm just putting the meat in the crock pot. I haven't had anything, and like I said earlier, I don't buy anything to the day of. So, pero no sé qué le entró. He wanted to make tamales last night. But fun fact, he's never helped me. He doesn't cook. Very rare in the 13 years that we've been together has he ever cooked. But when he does, he can get down cooking. Anyways, I was using this strainer to put my chicken pieces here so it won't touch the sink even though it's been clean, but I don't want to cross-contaminate things. So as we go, we wash everything because I think the worst thing of cooking on these holidays is not the actual cooking. I don't know if I'm saying that because I like the cooking part. Me canso poquito, but I enjoy it. But I think to me the most exhausting part is the cleaning part. So I've had this thing where I always clean as I go, so I won't have like a dirty mess afterwards. I just feel like that's the smartest way to go. So like that you can actually enjoy your dinners with your family and you have a good time. And when you get wasted, you don't have to worry about the cleaning. Okay. I clean my hands so now I can touch the camera. So let me pass. I have, I don't know if you guys know this, but this is a tip that I use. I put my onions once they're open, so the fridge won't stink like onion. I put it in a Ziploc bag, and this is literally the only one with the red, so I know this is my the one I use for my onion. So I'll just throw an onion in there. Oh, my ajo. I'm trying to get it. I put it in this little clear container something to avoid all that mess being spread, but it might not be the smartest choice because then it's hard to get out. One missing that I used earlier, but it's the whole head in there. I'm gonna put it way in the bottom so it can get the flavor. Follow me to my stove. So I'm gonna put it in the back over here. Let me bring you guys along. So right here I'm gonna add the consommé, the chicken bouillon, consommé de pollo, and I'm just gonna literally add as much as I think I will need. Because believe it or not, it looks like a lot, but it's not. So I might end up having to add more later today. Vamos a verlo. It's still dissolving in there, so it's all fine. It's all good. So we put the onion, the garlic. We are gonna get the bay leaves. No tengo enteras. I have them already all like chopped up. So I'm just gonna put some pieces in there. Probably a total of like 2 leaves in little pieces. And that will come out. It will not be part of my tamales either. I don't like nothing in there. It's just for flavor. And guys, this is all I do. We'll be moving it around, so for now. Okay. So I know it's a bit crazy here, but that's what I said. It's like a vlog. Well, miren, según yo me puse una headband. Because I don't want like the hairs to be. I don't know how to sport this shit though. So I don't want hair. So I may be looking funny, guys. But it's better looking funny than having hairs on your food. We do. That's for the chicken. We have that done. We have the chiles done. We are going to start prepping our masa. So I've already bought my masa preparada from the El Super. It's not the best, but I mean we only have 2 Mexican grocery stores over here. And the other one's usually more packed than this one. So here's my masa. I got 16 pounds. Almost 17. It was not expensive, 19 bucks, close to 20. So we're going to add, hold on guys, bear with me. We are going to add our masa here. And then I forgot to tell you guys, I do have my husk. These mis olla, shit. My hojas para los tamales, remojándose. I think I've just been doing that because that's what I saw my grandma do. But if I'm not mistaken, it's because that's so your leaves can get softened, so they'll be easier to manage. So usually before I'll just work straight out of the bag, so I won't dirty any more dishes. But I've been realizing that sometimes this masa, it's like it doesn't taste as good. It doesn't, it needs like flavor, and I'm gonna add more shortening, vegetable shortening. So let me know who helps you guys when you guys in the kitchen. Unfortunately, I'm a one person in this household. I am gonna get my daughters to help me later, but honestly, not to sound mean, but I might just so they can get the experience and the idea of how to start making them. But I might not let them help me all the way. I'm kind of weird like that, where I like things done a certain way and at a certain pace, slowness. When something's being done slow, It frustrates me, guys, and I know that's not cool because people's trying to help me, and I appreciate the help, but I need things done at a certain pace. Oh my god, this is a lot of masa. I don't think I'm gonna need it all. I'll see what else can I do with this masa. Fuck. Hold on, guys, my wedding rings. My elbow's gonna be my best friend today. Opening this faucet many times. So I'm wearing my mantel that my sister gave me. Candy, shout out to you, Candy. Thank you very much. She brought it from Mexico when she went this year. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly get la manteca. Si la encuentro. I know I have some. Hold on, I need Amy's stool. If you guys have little kids, you guys know that. Well, I don't know if you guys know, but I have a stool in the kitchen and a stool in the part. I'm not very delicate in the sense of getting dirty. I told you guys before, but I did go steal some gloves from my husband's. These are clean gloves, okay? Some gloves from his backyard thing. He fixes his cars, so that's his hobby. But he has a lot of gloves. But I knew I was going to be messing with the masa and the shortening. And shortening is practically like oil. So I don't want to dirty my hand like that. I'm getting shortening, and I'm just going to mix it in here, guys. Like this. Until we get like a better texture that we like. Because right now it's kind of like crumbly. Not too, I mean, it's masa, you would figure it's soft, but it had a weird texture. I can't do this shit. Con las manos. This is kind of relaxing here. And then half of this masa, I'm gonna separate it actually. Because the pork ones, the masa, my family, the way I cook, the style that I learned how to cook, I cook a lot of styles. But the main style that I learned how to cook was my grandma's style, my maternal grandmother. She is from Michoacan, so I learned her ways. I have another grandmother, may she rest in peace. I think she was from, I think Durango, my dad says. I'm not 100% sure. Somewhere on that side. But I didn't get a chance to meet her. So I was raised by my grandmother, my maternal grandmother. So I picked up her ways. Let's get in there. So you guys know how you guys chat with you guys, alright? Tell my Red Bull. Red Bull does nothing to me compared to Monsters. Monsters really don't, unless I get like super active, like, you know, I start doing something, then it affects me. What are you doing, Alvin? Let's follow Alvin. Alvin is working outside in the yard, right, Alvin? Mm-hmm. What are you helping your dad do?
Load the truck.
Huh?
Load a truck.
Hold on. Los inventos de estos chamacos, he's trying to put in on a water bottle so he can take it outside. And he's using a funnel. I wouldn't have thought of this shit. Stop, slow down. Wait. Because he's going to overspill it. You got to let the top one go. See? You're good. That's it. So what are you working on?
On a truck right there. 1958.
Is it a 58?
Well, 1982.
82, isn't it?
No, mine's in 1982.
And that one's in 85?
Yes.
What type of truck is it?
C10 Chevy pickup truck.
But what are you doing what are you working on today?
Today I'm working on putting on lights, but my dad didn't want to because the toy stuff is one, and then it will not turn on.
Whatever he said. They're putting some lights on. I don't know. Yo no sé. Yo me quedo aquí adentro en la cocina where I'm best at. Ashley, can you please go grab your hair? Okay, so here I just put, this is going to be my pozole. I put espinazo de res, I'm sorry, espinazo de puerco, 2 pounds. I put trozos de puerco, 2 pounds. And then I put costillas de puerco, 2 pounds. It's not going to be a lot of us, like I said. But that's what I'm doing. Also, what I'm going to do now, good morning, Ashley. Say hi to YouTube. Hi. Ashley's getting ready because she's about to start helping me do the tamales. But I want to start cooking that now. But this is what I do. I don't know how you guys have been taught, but I always know that people put, now can you bring me the thing for the pozole, please? The hominy? They put the hominy like towards the end when your meat's like almost done. I don't. I put it when I put the meat. Why? Because I like my hominy to be, the hominy is el maíz. I like it to be super tender, like soft, like you can just like dissolve it with your tongue. Not that soft, but I mean, if you know what I mean, it's this texture where I don't want to have to be like chewing on that. You know, I just want it to all be like nice and smooth as I'm eating it. So therefore, I put it now as well. Because when I was little, I always heard that they say, oh, se cocina rápido, but I don't know if I'm not doing it right or what, but it doesn't. It really does take a very long time. Well, at least to the texture that I like it, it takes quite some time. So, como el puerco para cocerse dura por lo menos hora y media a 2 horas, depending on how much it is. I have very little, so it's going to be about an hour and a half. I'm going to go ahead and add my hominy now. And then then for it to cook and get the flavor with the, let me be careful, you can cut yourself. With the chile, then that's just, yeah, like 30 minutes, that's no problem. But I'll also add the chile, like, as soon as it's done, I'll go ahead and add it. I just like it all to cook and get its flavors. So, I'm gonna rinse it. I just like the hominy. You guys do too. I think we only get the meat realistically to give it the flavor. Because the only one who will eat it, and the only parts my husband will eat will be the costillas, because he likes the bone. But everything else, no lie, is for my dogs.
Basically honey.
Especially honey right now, because she's doing day now, so she's like the queen of the house at the moment. We're like giving her everything, just making her feel comfortable. My husband built her a whelping box out of cardboard, but that's so she can have her babies there, because we don't know, like, we can be asleep when she's giving birth. I mean, since they're dogs, they just do it, they do their own thing, they don't really need our help, but we want to be there and help her. So I already cleaned it. And yeah, so we put it out there for now, so in case she gives birth when we're not home or while we're sleeping, she'll have somewhere where her babies can be there and stay warm. But we're on lockdown, we're ready. Okay, so I don't know if you can see from here, but I'm gonna add my maíz to the, oh yeah. Excuse, I know it's not too close, but that's what I can do. And I'm gonna get a thing and mix it. A spoon and mix it. So I added a whole onion, like with cutting boards, but not all the way through. I added 4 garlic cloves, and I'm gonna add sal, and that's it. We'll be tasting for flavor as we go.
And how does it taste first?
Now we'll taste it later for flavor. Alright guys, so it's ready to separate the masa. We're gonna get from the regular white masa and just pass some, oh my god, over here. This is not gonna work out. Hold on. It should be demonstrated on how we separate the husk leaves.
The husk leaves?
Is that what they're called?
Aren't these what's it called? Corn?
Well, yeah, they're from the corn, but for some reason they're called the husk leaves. So you'll be separating them, and the reason why she's separating them is to make it easier, so we can just be grabbing. Take you guys over here because we're gonna make the salsa for it. So here in the blender, I have chile guajillo, I have 3 garlic cloves, and I'm gonna add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little chiles de árbol
Mom,
in there.
guess what?
What?
I just realized it's Christmas Eve.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Why do you think I'll be in the kitchen? And we're just gonna blend it, okay? So guys, so we're gonna, instead of water or the chile that I usually use to blend it, I'm gonna use the stock that I was able to get from the meat. Put it in there. So we have our red sauce, and we're just gonna put it in there. It's kind of thick because obviously we don't want to make our masa too thin. Oh my god, it just smells good. What are you eating?
Chicken.
It's not chicken.
What is it?
It's meat, but it's pork meat. And we're just gonna do this to it.
I was gonna say, whoa, what am I eating?
This is what she's eating. This is our pork meat. This is the meat, guys, that I made in the crock pot. Look, it's easily shreddable, like, and delicious. Yes.
Does it matter how I leave these out?
Let me taste it.
Mom, does it matter how I leave them out?
No. No quiero ignorar. We're just gonna do this till we get it all in there. So what I'm gonna, it's a little bit too thick, so what I'm gonna do is come and add more of this stock from the there we go. It's helping.
Okay.
So you're excited for tonight for Christmas?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, but I want to do what I always want to do. Wake up in the morning tomorrow morning and open them.
Of course. And I am tired as F. And I gotta finish this shit. But this is how my chicken one look like. It's just, it's good. It's just salsa verde with shredded chicken. And then we're just gonna do the same process as all the other ones, alright? So we're back. I finished cooking. I'm here with my sister Chantel and my husband JR in the background, in the phone, like always. Pero yo ya acabé de cocinar. It took me 4 hours to make these fucking tamales, and they're still cooking. Los tamales de, ay, güey, de pollo con rajas con queso. Pero ya se me acabaron. I already did the ones with the pork, which is the ones that I recorded with you guys. I did my posole. I've not made my champurrado. I'll be honest, I'm not gonna make that till tomorrow because I'm enjoying myself and I'm taking a few drinks here and there. So therefore, I'm just gonna chill and enjoy my night because I hardly ever get these days. So we are just chilling and drinking, just us three. Woo-woo. The kids are currently in the room. Y Santa Claus came to my house already. So this is what they got. All this for my babies because they've been awesome children. They've just put up with a lot and then they had good grades this year. So therefore, you're still alive. And I am, excuse me, sorry. I am in the lookout. Oh, yes, I am in the lookout for Honey to have her baby. So I can't get too tipsy. Just in case I need to go. So what you guys just seen this, I let my cat go out because she no longer uses a litter box. She goes to the restroom outside. So that's all my husband there. So we're we're just gonna be chilling here. We'll let you guys go so we can enjoy our time. See you guys later. Bye. Karaoke time. Cuando ya estás pedo y te vale madres. Cheers. Merry Christmas. Now, from Chantel to you guys.
Lastimo los oídos, pues. Ya se chingaron.
So when you're gonna tell her how many accessories you do, you count them individually, like the accessories and then the phones. So the POS system is just